What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in the Path to Power. We're picking up Banega, 300 coins, and I think we picked up Jamero as well, 300 coins on top. Or maybe Banega was 350. I'm not quite sure. Before we get into the episode, though, if you guys are looking to pick up any coins, head on over to justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a 5% discount on their very, very quick and reliable delivery. So on we go, and we actually have pretty good chemistry right now. Look at that. Look at all those beautiful links on that 100 chemistry. It feels good. 6-1-0, our overall record at this point in time. Hoping we can kind of keep things moving forward in a good direction. We're going to go with Jamero and Vieto up front. Correa started the last episode in on behind them. And I'm feeling a little double upload today, so be on the lookout for that a little bit later on. This guy, 4-1-2-2, the wide version, Victorious Secret. And De Bruyne and Lewandowski up front. Really, really nice looking Bundesliga team. A lot of Bayern. Splash with basically De Bruyne, Piszczek, and Royce. And that's not too surprising for Bundesliga squads at this point. You guys have seen plenty of them, and you know that Bayern players are probably just the strongest in the Bundesliga. Some of the strongest on FIFA in general, but nice little move here. Lovely little cut inside from Jamero. He can't finish it, but he only parries to Banega. Our two signings linking up one way or another to give us a 1-0 lead in the 37th minute. Talked about the formation we're using before. I'm hoping to switch to the false 9 4-3-3 variation pretty soon. But the problem is the wingers for that, you kind of have to shell out a little bit of cash, especially to get like the likes of Griezmann or a player like that, which would really, really help get the most out of it. I think Correa or Vieto could probably play that center forward spot. It's like an ample ability, but I'd like to have one deadly, deadly winger before we truly make the switch on over. That's a brilliant, thunderous free kick from Vignat. That's using the left bumper, power free kick, a little bit over 3 bars and kind of aiming it down. He manages to pull one back here in the 79th minute. A little bit lucky on the touch, but these things happen. I'm sure further along in this series, I am going to get super, super fortunate in a really tight game and be like, hey, I will take it 10 times out of 10. Not a problem at all. Correa, nice bit of work. Finds Vieto. He's a little bit too far out wide to do anything, so we're going to just pull this one on back, work it back inside Johnny, Benyat, over to Banega, Correa, Jamero, and Jamero is going to do a little bit of awkwardness. I was intending that pass to go to Benyat to begin with, but I guess I held A too long and tried to go past, but nonetheless banged on into him. 3-1, 89th minute. That is where this one is going to come to a close. So nice start to the episode. Nice. I'm not sure what division we're in, actually. I think we're in Division 9. But we're looking good. We're looking good in Division 9. And you can see I had a few more opportunities beyond that, but was not able to put them away. So you can see we are closing in on promotion, and then we're going to have plenty of chances to win the title. Or we only have to win, I think it's 2 more games to win the title. So that's pretty solid. Now we do have to do some rotating here. And players are a little bit low on fitness. When I'm just getting started, I'll accept high 80s fitness, but beyond that, you're just in trouble. I went out and picked up Casado as for 200 coins as a left back. He's got 80 pace, 68 defending, 74 physical. Those are pretty solid stats for a player that could be a rotation player, just kind of like a fitness squad addition, and we needed another left back, so that's a good signing for the time being. Chances are I'm going to be able to sell him for a buy now of like 400 coins, even if he has no contracts on him, or at least 350 later on. This guy, I saw his team and I thought, yes. He clearly did the whole Bronze Division 10 thing. He went out and bought Rodrigo with his first one. I thought, no way Rodrigo's going to score. And then Masaccio and Otamendi just kind of have a little day off right there. Masaccio just, sealed or dolphin jumps out of the water off his feet and accomplishes nothing trying to head the ball. And Otamendi just kind of like ran into him, but not really. So I went down 1-0 against practically a full bronze team. And I thought, that is awkward. I don't know how I'm going to talk about this in the episode because I was not too pleased. Paco, and I'm gonna refrain from saying his last name because I butchered it so badly in the last episode. So he's just going to be Paco from now on. Vieto, nice little bit of work right here. And I could have played Paco in right there, but didn't do that. Banega overlaps nicely, smashing finish in the far corner, making it 2-1. Now, I talked about. I want to talk about this formation as it relates to FIFA 16. So in FIFA 16, the midfield is supposed to be like a really, really big deal. So I'm curious. I'm really, really curious to see how this formation plays out, because if you want to, you can legitimately bypass the midfield like every time in this formation and just play like quick little passes between your strikers and your attacking mid. I guess the attacking mid's still part of the midfield, but neither here nor there. Your front three is really what it looks out, or how it ends up, and it just makes for a very very frustrating, or not very football-esque experience, I'd say. This is just an all sorts of an awkward goal, and it ends up being like a nice little scissor kick from Vietto. But what I mean is it doesn't feel like like if you watch a match of football or soccer, you're gonna see like loads of midfield play and like the battles in the midfield, and EA's really going for that in 16 is my understanding. So it'll be interesting to see if you can still bypass the midfield with this formation, or if they're forcing you into using it, in which case it might be a really cool formation to use, because I like the 3 center mids with the CDM and 2 CMs. That's kind of my preferred setup in the midfield. I just move, essentially this is the false 9, but instead of your 2 strikers, you have a left wing, a right wing, and a center forward. So it's a very similar formation. It's just you have the wingers, and I think the wingers are a heck of a lot more fun, and it allows for better possession because there's more spacing. Going in 86 chemistry, we were at 100 chem at one point in time, and then the fitness issues, these things happen, but we're going out trying to win Division 9, get that coin boost, and I come up against all sorts of sweat, and it's a very well-constructed 4-4-2 team. You've got 2 box-to-box midfielders in Paulinho and Ramsey. In the midfield, you've got 2 very pacey, pretty lethal strikers up front, and you've got pacey wingers that are going to be happy to get up and get back, and Shirley and Walcott. And I thought, all right, a well-constructed team, though I don't rate the 4-4-2 formation whatsoever. I think it's absolutely horrible this year. This guy could still potentially give me some trouble. That's a brilliant pass from Benyat, finds Correa, and as I mentioned last time, he is a little gem. Once we switch to that false 9, he'll easily slot in either as that center forward at times, or in my, I guess what I kind of call my Iniesta role, the more attacking, kind of creative player in the midfield of my 2 CMs. And that's generally, I play him at my left CM, and he'll slot in brilliantly right there. It's a great run. It's a great pass. It's a great finish. And I'm just saying great a lot because things are going really well to start this. And some of you guys probably feel the nostalgia. Like, I was thinking back to this before I started YouTube. I used to like start and delete my Ultimate Team all the time because my favorite part of Ultimate Team for like years is the struggle at the beginning and climbing your way on up to the top. And then like once you get there, of course it's great to use like some of your big name players, get informs, and build your true Ultimate Team. But like the game and the struggle and the journey, I love that. I love it. I just eat it up. Nice finish there, Vietto. A little bit of a, what is that? Not heel to heel. I don't know. It's whatever that 3-star skill is right there. But it's good for getting around the keeper. It's not a heel to heel chop. That's the other one. But it's something along, or heel. I don't know. I call it a heel clicker. But we managed to score that third one. I was feeling pretty confident, a little bit cocky here, and I forgot Navas is a bum. He's no Sirigu, and if you guys have been tuning into my streams, I have Sirigu as my starting goalkeeper right now, and he has scored like 3 goals for me in the last week, taking on entire teams. So I figured I'd try to do it with Navas. It was not meant to be, and 3-1 is where we go. But off of the kickoff, we're doing a little bit of work. Not the most clever sequence right there, but it comes back to Jamero, and Jamero's kind of a bum. He's really not that great. I was expecting a little bit more out of him. He feels just super, super clunky, which is not the type of player that I like whatsoever. But he manages to give this one up to Vietto, and it's a lovely overlapping run from a Nazi who's going to manage to put it just over the outstretched arms of Tim Howard, who he had in goal, making that 4-1, giving us the title. We are victorious. We are going to be going on now into Division 8 with an overall record. I think we're 8 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses or something like that. So I'm really hoping we don't pick up a cheap loss somewhere. But it's inevitable. It's going to happen. I'm going to come up against like an entire team of the season team or something like that. And I'm going to just be like, oh, come on, man. Get like, can just see this happening. So 5-0 in the division, 4-1 the final score. We have the title. We will be progressing on again. There'll be another episode out later today. Thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.